That basketball goal is where I learned how to shoot a basketball. My whole childhood is tied to this little park right here. All week long, I would play here. It was absolute chaos. All the other kids, madness. First time I smoked weed was right down in those woods. And then, on the weekends, I would go to my fraternal grandparents' house, where I wasn't allowed out of the yard till I was 14 years old. I never saw my grandmother take off her own coat or open her own car door. And I never heard a cuss word or a raised voice. We read the Bible every night at my fraternal grandparents' house. The two worlds were in stark contrast. And it gives me some insight into what we face today. See, something has happened. The shift has happened where we're at a turning point. AI is going to expose everything. Nobody is in control anymore. People who think they have control do not. The AI has control. And that is an omnipotent outside source of control, which is very much what the religious people said would be. And it's happening 100%, whether it might not be how everybody thought via technology as opposed to via some invisible man in the sky, but it is happening. And up until now, discrepancies could be forgiven. People who didn't have enough knowledge to understand what side they were on, everything could be forgiven. But after the assassination of Mr. Kirk, the lines are clear, and it is which side are you on? And you must choose, and I must choose. And I clearly saw how much better the discipline of my grandfather's world was as opposed to the chaos of my mother's. It's night and day. It's beyond. One can sustain a world and a community, the other can destroy it. And so, going forward, it is unbelievable. The agencies and the people I don't even pay my phone bill. I'm almost impossible to reach. Yet, very high level agencies and officials are reaching out directly to me on a pretty regular basis. I won't disclose who they are, but they are. I never thought I was of much consequence. Apparently I am. And so, as we go forward, I know what I had to do and what decisions I had to make. There's one thing I can't leave behind. I just can't. Love is a real thing, and I cannot live the rest of my life without it. I'm cutting everything else in my life out to be loyal to one thing. So I cannot make these decisions. I'm paralyzed by paralyzation until I get some correspondence. That said, I will remain a purple person and remain objective in every situation I possibly can. My only requirements are food, shelter, and love. And it is only when those are threatened that I will pick a side.